Dear student, today we will again start our next part of the chapter measurement part 4. In this chapter, we will now discuss the topic is your estimation, order of magnitude and degree of accuracy. Okay, now the first topic is your estimation. While measuring any physical quantity, we have to first think about the estimation. How far it will be nearer to the physical quantity. Suppose you want to measure the mass. So how do you express the mass of that physical quantity? You have to estimate. Then only you can have to measure that physical quantity. Suppose you want to measure the length of your planets from your Earth, then what will happen? A large number of data you are obtaining. In SI system, if you will express in meter, again a large value of the distance of Earth and Moon you have to write. So that means in order to express all this physical data, our scientists have found one way to express all this data in a precise manner. Okay, clear? So, how do we express the physical quantity? We have to know any number can be expressed. Any number means the data you have obtained after your experimentation is your any number can be expressed as a product of any number can be expressed as a product of a number between 1 to 10. Any number can be expressed as a product of a number between 1 and 10 and a number which is number 1 to 10 and a number which is power of 10. Power of 10. As for example, you see the diameter of sun. As for example, the diameter of sun. What is the diameter of your sun is? So after writing 1390, there are 60 more. This much of meter. While expressing such a large quantity in a precise manner, what you will have to do, you have to express this data in a number is a product of your 1 to 10 and you have to also express it as a power of 10. Suppose this data have the decimal here, then what you will have to shift the decimal after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means this is your 1.39 into 10 to the power 9 meter. So this part is your in between 1 and 10 and this part is your power of 10. In this way, scientific data you can express all the physical quantities in standard scientific form. Large amount of data can be expressed as a positive power of 10 to the power plus 9. For smaller quantity also, it can be expressed similarly diameter of hydrogen atom. Should I remove it? Similarly, the diameter of hydrogen. Another example, diameter of your hydrogen is your 0 point, if you have the value 0.0000000000, after 9 decimal there are 90, then 106 meter. So while expressing it in scientifically, what you will do, you shift the decimal up to the place where the numerical value between 1 to 10 is present. So if you will count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that means this can be expressed as 1.06 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Here the exponent part is your minus 10, and this data is between 1 and 10, that is 1.06. Clear? So next part of this is your order of magnitude. Order of magnitude means the exponential part. Order of magnitude means the exponential part. The exponential part the exponential part of a particular measurement. Exponential part of a particular measurement may be positive or negative is called order of magnitude. So in the above example, your order of magnitude is here. In the above example, the order of magnitude for hydrogen atom is, for hydrogen, order of magnitude is 10 to the power minus 10. This is your order of magnitude. In the earlier case, for the diameter of sun, the order of magnitude was 10 to the power 9. The order of magnitude was 10 to the power 9, because you have seen diameter of sun is your 1.39 into 10 to the power 9 meter. That we had already seen, 1.39 into 10 to the power 9 meters. So in case of sun, the order of magnitude is 10 to the power 9, which is positive, and here 10 to the power minus 10, which is negative for hydrogen atom. Okay, you have got it. Now we will discuss about the degree of accuracy. What do you mean by the term degree of accuracy? For degree of accuracy, it means how far we can measure a physical quantity without any error or ambiguity. So that means the measurement of all the physical data, if the exponential part is in negative value, that means you can say that the measure of accuracy or degree of accuracy is greater extent. That means the exponential part, if it will be negative, then what will happen? That means it is such a smaller quantity. That means the measurement is taken even after so many times of 100. Okay, it is clear? Clear to you all? So you have got the degree of accuracy means how far a physical quantity can be measured without any ambiguity or without any fault. Now, how do we express the data, I means all this data you have seen. Now if we will ask about what is the significant figure, what is the number of significant figure. Now should I remove it? Now we have to discuss about the significant figure. Significant figure. So that means the number of significant figure to which the final result of any experiment should be stated depends on what factor. We can say on what factor, or you can say factors depending significant figures. So basically there are two factors. There are two factors of your significant figure. Number one is your the nature of experiment. The nature of experiment, and number two is your the accuracy with which the various measurements are made. The accuracy up to which various measurements are done. So that means how far the accuracy up to which the various measurements are done. So these two factors responsible for the significant figure. Okay, let us take an example. You have got it? Should I remove it? Let us take an example. In case of the value of your, if you see the suppose any data length is your 1.053 into 10 to the power 11. In this case, what it will happen? Here the accuracy rise in between the 1 to 1000. Here the accuracy rise in between 1 to 1000. And if here accuracy lies between 1 to 1000, because it has 3 decimal power, then power of 10. Another is, if you will express any length is your 1.05 into 10 to the power 11. So what will happen? In this case, the accuracy lies between 1 and 100, because here it is only 2 decimal. Here accuracy lies between 1 and 100. So likewise, we can express the scientific data while measuring any physical quantity. So today's topic is over. Next day we will start the principle of your simple pendulum. Clear? That is measurement part 5. Okay, bye.